homophobia killed the drip of the 70s. The Great Male Renunciation made menswear in Europe whack, and then colonialism plus capitalism spread that whackness across the globe. From then on, men's clothes were basically just like variations on suits and other spiceless European garments. Kinda like their food. Mainstream menswear then stayed mid for the next 150 years. That was until the 1970s, when fashion got weird, wild, and expressive again. See, the rebellious energy of the 60s counterculture rolled over into the 70s, and so while the 50s and 60s were all buttoned up, the 70s played the Uno reverse card with vibrancy and gender-fluid styles. The rise of youth culture and ready-to-wear styles took fashion out of elite hands and into music and subcultures, bringing bell-bottoms, wide lapels, flared collars, and high-waisted trousers into the mainstream. I guess everyone had the pyramids on their Pinterest boards. Disco was grooved in gold chains and silk shirts. Glam rock was thrashing in makeup, sparkles, and anime-worthy hair. Hippies were spacing out in fringe and tie-dye, and funk was strutting out in matching sets and bold prints. Folks were coked up and psyched out, and you could tell. This was all helped along by the Peacock Revolution, a fashion movement that encouraged men to rock florals, bright colors, and incorporate more global influences and queer aesthetics. Bro, it was a circus, and the best part, dressing wild wasn't weird. Everybody was doing it. Gender lines blurred and fashion became playful, fluid, and genuinely interesting across the world. But by the 80s, menswear got nerfed by homophobia and Reagan-era conservatism. The AIDS epidemic, falsely labeled a gay disease by the media, came in hard. Whoa, pause. Actually, resume. Since queer men have been driving flamboyant fashion, expressive clothing quickly got linked with queerness and queerness with danger. So, straight men pulled back on the zest to avoid gay allegations, which were a lot more dangerous around this time. You could lose your job, be denied housing, or even jumped in the street. And so, neutral, hyper-masculine, NPC-ass fits became the safe option. And not only did Ronald Reagan practically create crackheads, he further aided in the downfall of the 70s swag by pushing conservative ideals that re-established traditional gender roles and discouraged men from dressing with any flair. And now you know why most men dress like shit, and it's all because